EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
McPherson, good on the extra point. The Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's Lane. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70, hot, 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Washington. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Please. Street. Hey, smash Bravo. 19 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal, Washington.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. Ready?
Now here's 2nd and goal.
18, Rodgers. 18, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut it. Cut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Let's go now. 70 ready. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
Ready, break.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Room to maneuver at the 35. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles.
So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Deputy! Grab goal lead!
They'll throw with Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. Wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
Come on.
On first down, Daniels. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting room, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Let's go.
Now give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 15. Good for our Commanders' first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
On the jump.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
Gray is the motion man here.
Ball carried by number 20. Jack Sawyer on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Hold it ready.
Second down and 8.
Go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready, set.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Now Daniels. This one on the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
and less than a yard.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with a sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Crack on, lady. Go.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. John Oliver. Touchdown, Washington. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead.
Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Hey. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Daniel. for the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Noah Gray, touchdown Commanders.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Count. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 6, Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on
From the
pickup.
38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Will swing this out to Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Steelers first down.
Well, they finally... were able to convert on a 3rd down. And Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's pickup, good for 29 yards.
1st and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Warrior 70. 60 back, Dragon 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing on second down. Daniel. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Johnny Newton in there to drop up, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
When that play was over, I mean, look at the sideline, Mike. The entire team is signaling for safety. I think he was just able to escape the end zone and save giving up 2 points.
18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hurt.
Second down, it's Howard. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60.
Out of the gun. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 11. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, break. Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call routes on air. Like during the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he will go all the way. Keon Coleman, touchdown Commanders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hunt.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Go trap. Go trap. Come 19. Come 19. Take off.
He'll throw for it with Howard. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. From the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw, taken in, and he is out of bounds. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 38-yard line. Throwing
again, Howard. That one taken in right side by Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Howard to throw it here, third and short. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Under crunch. Check go.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Howard back to the air one more time. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Gravel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground, finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At the 4-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Merrick, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Throwing is Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Washington. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 49-yard line. The pass. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Ooh. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week.